today is all about shooting vertical and why I think it's absolutely essential for your Sunday experience. Now, I want to show you something real quick. If you just go on, social media, let's just take Instagram. We'll go on Instagram first. So if we go to Instagram, what do you see at the top of that feed? Instagram stories. Let's try another one. Facebook. If you go to Facebook, what do you see at the top of that feed? Facebook stories. And then why don't we try YouTube? So if we go to YouTube, now we got an ad, we got one video, and what do we have? We have YouTube stories. It appears that the social media world really wants you to view stories. Now, stories are vertical, and if you're a content creator, you make videos like myself, you've always made videos horizontally. Now, why do we make videos horizontally? It's because our eyes are obviously horizontal, so it's gonna look best when it's like this as opposed to like this, because that's just the way we're gonna see it. But when the smartphone came out, they realized that it's a lot easier to hold a smartphone like this than it is to hold it like this. It also fits in your pocket a lot better too. And so as the church, I think it's important that we offer video that's vertical as well. One of the ways that I like to shoot vertically for my church is during the sermon. So obviously most churches will want to have that sermon recorded. And what I do is I'll go into the crowd and for Instagram stories or shooting vertically like this, I want to have a little bit more of a raw, unpolished kind of vibe, kind of make you feel like you're a part of the experience. That's just kind of what stories are. And so what I'll do is I'll find a spot where there's a couple heads in front of me, try to keep the empty chairs out so it looks big and expansive. And I'll simply take my camera like this and I'll flip it like this, and I'll film and record just like this. I'm holding it just like this. So I do handheld. The GH5 has great in-camera stabilization, so I'm able to keep it really stable. But if yours doesn't, I'd recommend having a tripod or a monopod, or you can even, rest it on the chair in front of you so that you can kind of get that stable. Or, if the neighbor in front of you is cool with it, you can just kind of rest it on their shoulder. Could get weird though. And so for the sermon, I'm just simply handheld holding it like this, and I'm hoping to get those 15-second increments that I could really use online or for social media. I've said this before, but usually your pastor will give slight inclinations into when he might be going for it or kind of giving you that sound bite. I know that after my pastor shares a scripture or a story, he'll usually go into one of those moments that's very encouraging. So you just gotta know when those moments are and kind of be ready for them. Now, obviously I'm handheld, so I can't film the whole time, but that's one of the great things about Instagram is it's, these stories are 15 seconds. Or I think Facebook can actually go longer, and I'm not sure how long YouTube goes, but you can get those great stories just from like this. And if you want to take this up just one more level in quality, I'd recommend maybe even getting a recorder. You can get these online super cheap. I'm using this right now to record myself. And you can plug this into the soundboard at your church and get a main feed of what the pastor is saying, which is gonna be a lot cleaner feed than what you're gonna get from the camera or if you have a mic on top. This is really cool because you can walk away with maybe 8 to 10, 15-second increments that you can just post online over the next couple weeks and really map out a strategy over the next couple weeks to post online consistently, because everyone is on social media all the time. And so if you can have content and consistently post on there, it's gonna be a great way to really reach your target audience. I hope this helps you get some great content for your social media and get some real traction online so you can reach more people. That about wraps it up. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. We got great stuff coming out, and I'll see you in the next video.